Milan may have the reputation of being Italy's most modern and forward-thinking city, but it also has a lot of history and tradition too. But to sample some of Milan's finest history, it's not a church you need to hunt out, it's a cafe.
I don't think there's an Italian alive who doesn't love panettone. I like it toasted with butter and at almost every time of the year. My grandmother used to serve it from Christmas until Easter, and it was a highlight of our weekends. If we're going to eat panettone, this is the place to come, Milan.
Cafe Cucchi is the locals' favourite and lays a claim to serving the best panettone in the world. They've been baking the classic Italian cake since 1936. King of panettone at the cafe is the rather aptly named head baker, Tony. He's been mastering his art for over 20 years. Most of us think of panettone as an Italian Christmas cake. In Tony's kitchen, they bake it all year round. It's not just a seasonal treat here.
How many panettones do you make
from this, more or less 35, 30 for the 1 kilo, more or less. We add flour.
So how long does the whole process take to make a panettone?
For the beginning to prepare the yeast, 36, 40 hours.
What goes into panettone then? Obviously yeast, flour.
Butter.
Yeah.
Eggs.
The yolk.
Yolk.
Yeah.
And sugar.
Yeah.
And this is with vanilla, orange, peel of orange, candied.
Yeah. Ooh. Very nice. This
give the taste of the panettone.
Do you like making panettone?
Yes. I like because it's different every time, and you have to control the yeast very, very well.
What makes the Cucchi's panettone so special is their mother yeast. It's more than 70 years old, refreshed by Tony on a daily basis with more water and flour.
Look at that. Wow.
This is called pirlatura.
Yes.
And give up the panettone
It's
good
strength.
strength.
It's a real skill. No, you can't just come off the street and learn how to do this. It takes years to learn it well.
Ah.
Huh?
See.
Before the panettones are ready to go in the oven, the dough is washed with egg, a scattering of flaked almonds, and a yummy topping.
We used to get into terrible trouble as children because we used to pick that bit, the topping of the panettone. Delicious. It's all sugary and nutty, and we used to leave the cake and just eat the topping, which is very frowned upon, believe me, in my family. Mamma mia, che buono. Sugar on sugar, my dear of heaven. This is the best bit.
Once the cakes have been baked, there's one last secret to their success.
So, this is the trick to panettone. Unless they hang it upside down, it collapses like a souffle. So this is how they make sure it keeps its shape.
Now is the sweet moment.
Yum, yum.
It's better to eat after 3-5 days after the cook.
It's all right. I'm ready to risk it. My goodness. I don't think I've ever had a panettone so fresh. And this is my favourite by far. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
The panettone was just for starters. The Milanese main course is still to come.